Oh, what is good? What is good? Let me move this cam. There we go. That's a little better. What's happening, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving. Scheduled video for you here of replay commentary from our Slippery Sundays finale that we just had at Kyalami this past Sunday. I was able to recover throughout this race. I got bumped on lap 1. I was 3 wide middle. We'll take a look at that. When I got bumped there, 3 wide middle, ended up going all the way back to last place. Worked my way through a couple of wrecks ahead of me on that first lap, and then got myself back up to P7 to finish the race, which secured P3 overall for the series for me, so I did finish on the podium overall. Hello, welcome. So we'll get to the highlights of the whole field here. We'll play that video first, a little 7-minute video, and then we'll do the replay and a little commentary of the race itself and some of the incidents that I went in, and we'll see me slice and dice up through the field. So thanks for joining. Hit the like, throw a comment on there for the algorithm, subscribe if you're not. Green flag, baby. Look at those lights. Looks beautiful. I got a big jump on Sam there. We'll look at that when we look at the replay portion. What's happening, Alex? How you doing, buddy? This is where I get bumped. Boom! Went all the way back to last place. And there was a couple cars wrecked there. Almost last place. There's Alex coming from the pits. Still sick, buddy. That sucks, man. Hope you feel better soon. So yeah, it knocked me way back to like P19 or something like that, and then I just had to work my way right up through the field, which we did. Here's me taking on Alonso here. Let's see when we got around Alonso. Looks like, ooh, are we going to take him through? Oh yeah, we're going to take him in the bad spot. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's take a heli cam, look at that one. Dangerous, risky pass, but I was like, I gotta do it. Worked out really good right there. Then we got McMillan and Gooday. Little battle here. Ooh, almost gave him a little bump. Oh, Steve went way wide there. That's going to give him the pass. There's the pass. That was brave, yeah. I did it with Alonso, too. I don't normally make a super aggressive move like that with him, but now I will. Gave me a little confidence to make that move on him again. Here goes Straub and Yeo. Ooh, Yeo loses it on the curbing there. Let's take a look on the heli cam from that one. Let's see how Yeo lost it here. Ooh, that Rari hits the curb, hits the grass, and she gone. Darren Bell, new driver to the series. That was weird. Those LED lights look really nice. I'd like to know what color that is. I would like to use that color. Straub with Urbina here. Urbina was who I ended up trying to chase down at the end of the race. so dark, bro. Oh my god. This is, what would you think? Would you say this is the darkest track we raced on? I would say so, in the entire game. I don't know a darker track than this. There's some tracks that maybe I haven't raced at night before, possibly, but I know this was the darkest I had ever dealt with. The rain didn't help. The fact that we had 99% cloud cover, no moonlight, no stars. It was hard to see over the hood of the car. It's a nice looking Beamer livery there. Good day on Argent. I believe Argent was new as well, Kieran. Good steady driver though. Algae, ooh, looks like Algae went off track there. Gave up a spot to Good A. Good A had a nice solid race. I don't think he had the finish he wanted, but he had some good pace going on. Tillery and McMillan. Ooh, McMillan went wide there. That's why I do that pressure practice with McMillan. For those moments. Clouden on Duffin here. Clouden's a good driver. I like racing with him. Same with Duffin. Duffin does some good commentary too. If you guys have never listened to Duffin's commentary, ask him for a link. He's got some really good commentary that he does. I think it's esports stuff too. Some real deal shit. Pit road pass. I hate when it does those. Yeah. I think that was a blue flag car letting him go by. Here's me and Mr. Sugarballs. Oh, this was a brave pass. Talk about brave. Watch this one, Alex. Here's a brave one for you. Another repeat. Dawden was very kind to me there and kept it off my rear end because I almost lost it. Let's watch that from a couple angles. He definitely had to let off the gas or brake for me there because he was going to run me right over. Very nice of you, Dawden. That's the type of awareness that when I give you some feedback, Dawden, on like, oh, you know, you've gotten better for your awareness and your racecraft and stuff. This is exactly what we mean when we say that. You knew exactly what the deal was here. Ooh, yes, you saved me there. I owe you one there, Sugar Balls. That was a super aggressive pass on my part, and you definitely saved me. That was pretty bad. I want to get the rear camera. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, he saved me big time there. And then here's me with Urbina. Oh, Urbina's in the pits. That's why I passed him. I was gonna say. That's interesting. My rear brakes are lit up, but not my front ones. Interesting. I could have taken the ducts down in the front. One more click. I like to always have them glowing. Alright, so there's that portion. Now let's go to the actual replay. How you guys all doing today too, by the way? Hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday here. Thanksgiving Thursday if you're from America, or if you celebrate anyways. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Let's check out the real deal stuff now. We'll focus on the start a little bit because I do have that crash at the start, so we'll take a look at that. We'll take a couple screenshots of the start here so we can share that with the group, because this is going to look spectacular with this dark track. Here we go. Look at that. Nasty. That looks sick. Let's get to the start here. Weird time for stream. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving today in America, so a lot of us don't have our normal work day today. I just got back from work. I got to go back in a couple hours to do a little more work. Once I realized I was going to have to change my Thanksgiving plans, I kind of rearranged my work schedule a little bit for today, so I didn't have to do it all in the morning. So I could kind of do this, do a little practice, enjoy the day a little bit. And then, yeah, I got to go back into work for a couple hours. In a couple hours, for a couple hours. So yeah, very weird time for the stream, but I see you guys are like 4, 5, 6 of you on here now, so I appreciate that. Hello, Steve. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, so maybe it was a good choice to do this stream today. Look at that field coming down. Nice. Let's get another screenshot of that. This is a sick-looking shot here. Nice. Getting ready to go green on the scary, dark and wet Kyalami. Finale of the Slippery Sundays. You know how we do. Big dog style over at ARL. Graf had an awesome race. Fagan had an awesome race. Duffin had an awesome race. That was your podium finishers for the race. Like I said, we'll take a few looks at a few different angles at the opening of the race here, because I do get crashed. So we'll take a few looks. Partly on me for going 3 wide in a dangerous spot, but also on the other driver as well. So right there, I want to show you guys this real quick. Sam commented on this. I got a big jump on Sam, the Mustang in front of me. And he made a nice move to block me off, so I was going to try to take his inside down at the corner. Now, I thought I was going to have Straub dive to my inside here, so I left it open for him. But he didn't dive. That pushed me a little wide, and this is what set me up for catastrophe here. 3 wide middle, and then boom, Straub kind of hits me a little bit there. Obviously not intentional, but it's just a really tight squeeze through this area. And she was gone. Look at that, that's gorgeous. Boom. Now let's slow that one down. That's on both of us, because you can tell I'm not quite turning yet, trying to leave that room to the inside. Straub turned in just a touch early. The fact that I didn't turn in that split second and he turned in during that split second, that's what caused that on us. So let's just, in my opinion, something like that is a racing incident. Right there, there's the contact. So I still had a little room where I could have turned in a tiny bit more. But I mean, that's just, we're talking like, you know, millisecond movements here. Let's go inside the cars. how close right here me and Clouden got. Ooh, so close. Yeah, I think it's Clouden. I want to get inside Lucky's car, see it from his view. There we go. Yeah, so so like he's already turning in, but he's got all that room to the outside. Probably didn't expect it. I mean, how do you expect two other cars to your right when you're right here, right? So that's where we hit. Boom, right there. There's the moment. So he definitely could have stayed farther left, but I mean, hindsight is 20/20 all the time, so I don't blame him at all. It's just part of racing. Let's see what Duffin saw from behind us here. And then we'll start playing it forward after this. There's an incident ahead we'll check out. Woohoo! She was gone. So there is an incident that happens ahead, so that incident is going to happen. Let's make sure we don't miss it. And that incident is going to happen with somewhere back with Aoji, I believe. Because I remember he said he got into it, so let's see what happens here. There's a crash up ahead in front of him, but I just don't know where it starts. Just want to know what car to get up into. Boom, right there, okay. So that BMW, I think that might have been Urbina. And he gets spun. All right, so we'll check it out from his view. Dang. So it looks like he might get tapped from behind by Urbina. Yep, right there. And he was already flashing him. And that had a little bit of a stack up. Everyone did really good getting through there, though, I will say. I mean, yeah, everyone made it through fairly well. So I'm trudging along in the back of the pack now. And now I'm going to start slicing and dicing through the field, because now I'm in full-on aggression mode, which I'm usually not this aggressive, but I'm going to get super aggressive now. Pass at every opportunity I possibly have. I see all those cars ahead of me, and it's just got me salivating. So we are on the hunt to just pick them off as fast as we can. Pace-wise, I know I'm about 2 to 3 seconds faster than the next 4 cars in front of me, based on the quali. So I know I need to get around them as quick as I can to lose the least amount of time as possible. But it was sketchy because it was so dark, so wet. Putting a move on right here already. We'll go to Helicam. So there's one spot we just took from Dotton. We're going to get one from McMillan in a second here. Then we're going to go pick on Alonso. Right up the inside on McMillan. Let's see if that Mustang drag races us down. It's a drag race. Does he move to the inside to defend? He does not. So I'll take that inside. Thank you kindly. We'll go work on Alonso here. I think I got a real aggressive pass on Alonso in this next corner as well, because I loosened up the rear end on that exit and lost my momentum. Might actually get stuck behind Alonso for the rest of this lap. It's too many days ago, I kind of forgot. Yeah, nice job by Alonso. Oh, Steve had some snap oversteer there. Now I tried to get a run on him here and muffed it up. Now we try to get the run back, but I lost it. So now, can we get him in the next turn? Big closing. Almost hit the curb. That would have been disastrous. So we keep the battle continuing. Nice job, Alonso, so far here. I know I'll creep up in this zone. Can we get up close enough? Yep, this is going to be our first crazy pass in this turn. There's another spot. Now you can tell there's no other cars on screen ahead of us at this point. Oh, there they are. That gap is already starting to pull away, so I'm getting frantic in my mind already. I'm like, Jesus, I'm losing so much time's being lost. So I am in straight go mode for the entire first stint. I thought about doing an undercut, but I knew if I did that, it was going to just give me so much fuel that it was going to just reduce my pace that I couldn't risk doing that. Nice job from Bell there. Perfect rejoin. Stay into the side. What do we have for a gap here? Love the way the lights look at this place since it's so dark. Amazing looking. So we got a couple of guys that we're about to close in on up ahead of us here. There they are. We got Aji, it looks like, with some other guys. Tillery is up there, I believe. Yeah, 3-car battle up there. Let's jump up to them. While one of them just went off. Oh, good little save though. Good little save. That could have been disaster. Way to gather it back up. So there's another spot for us. We're up to 11th now. So we got 4 more spots to gain before the finish of this race. We finished P7. Chasing down our AMG brethren. And we're running pink, and you're seeing a lot of cars running pink right now for our commentator's wife, Donna. That's Brett Butler, our commentator. His wife, Donna, was recently diagnosed with a benign cancer, I believe it was, or something. Like one they were able to take care of immediately. So we all ran pink for that awareness and to show our love for that family over there. Brett does a lot for us on the commentary side, just overall a good guy. One of our Aussie drivers. So we just showed the love of the pink. Now we've gained another spot, so I probably missed someone that ran off when I was yapping there. So we're up to 9th now, so 2 more spots to gain. That's going to come from the 2 guys in front of me, Tillery and Aji. Yes, exactly, Steve. It was the best news that could have come out of that situation, for sure. For sure. And there's Alex, not too far behind us as well. Actually, that means I'm going to gain 3 more spots because I'm going to let Alex by. Alex, if you're still watching, Alex asked me, he was like, dude, I almost ran you over, what happened? Well, you'll see, I'll leave the HUD up, or the inputs up so you can see. I wanted you around me as quick as possible. I wanted no part in battling you because I knew my car was feeling so sketchy and loose that I didn't want to crash us out. I knew it didn't matter for you points-wise, but it was going to matter for me points-wise. I think I only finished 3rd place for this season by like 9 points, 10 points, something like that. It wasn't much. It was a close battle. So we're going to work on Tillery here. Let's take a rear cam from Tillery. Let's see how long. Oh, actually, you know what? We don't even pass Tillery. Tillery spins out. So let's see when that happens. It's going to be coming right up not too soon. I mean, not too long. He spins out pretty soon here. I remember feeling bad. I was like, ah, damn, I kind of wanted to battle. But at the same time, I was like, thank you for the extra spot. Oh, I almost spun it out there. The AMG putting the power down. Oh, and there he goes, yep. Go back just a touch so we can see watch my rear end out of this corner behind Tillery. I almost lost it. Yow. Yes, I am, yep. Tillery on the curve, brings it around. Oh, the spinner, that's not a good angle. This is a good angle. There we go. Oh, loses her. That sucks, buddy. But yeah, I'll be racing Alpine tomorrow. I'll probably do some laps. I'm like, Ology, I'm coming. I'll probably do some laps after this replay, to be honest with you, Steve. I'm glad you reminded me. I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, look how aggressive I'm being trying to get up there. Sliding the car around. What you guys all eating today for your Thanksgiving festivities? For those of you eating feasts, obviously I'm sure turkey, but like, what's all your fixings? I always gotta have stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, cranberry sauce, and a roll with my turkey. That's what I gotta have, or that's what I like to have. And I love stuffing. Then, obviously, we all know the day after Thanksgiving in America is the best day for leftovers, because then you can make, like, Thanksgiving Day sandwiches. Pedal cleaning and laps, there you go. Love it. Ooh, Audrey got loose there. You know, it's funny that you mentioned pedal cleaning. I probably, at some point here, should take everything apart and clean it. PlayStation and everything, because I smoke my pen in my room all the time, so like my box fan that I run, I always got to clean the screen off like every 2 weeks because there's clumps of sticky resiny dust from the smoke. Ooh, beef Wellington, you mother of God. Beef Wellington, I've never had it, but of course I've seen Gordon Ramsay make it 1,000 times, and I would love to try it. It looks so tender and so good. Please send me a picture of your beef Wellington when you are getting ready to eat. I'm not even kidding. Please send me a picture. I want to see it. I've never had an opportunity to try it. If I ever go to a restaurant and try it, and have an opportunity to try it, I certainly will. Your brakes started spiking. Bro, I noticed that. I noticed that your pedal was doing that. That's funny. I forgot to mention that to you. Little like ting-tings on your brake where it would like all of a sudden happen. I noticed that. It might be, dude, Steve, you work your ass off, my friend, and I think it might be time for you to treat yourself to an upgrade of wheel and pedals. Because honestly, I feel, and anyone else in the chat right now, feel free to chime in. I feel like you will end up being a little faster from upgrading your stuff only because you'll get more information from the wheel, more feedback, braking with better brake pedal with like a load cell pedal. Obviously braking is much easier to trail brake, much more precise. Not to say that people can't rock this game with their traditional Logitechs, because you certainly can. There's champions at esports that run their Logitechs. But I think it's time for you to treat yourself to an upgrade, sir. when I upgraded and when Alex upgraded, we both went to a CSL Elite. We bought it used, and we both gained a second and a half, almost 2 seconds in like a week, just from the additional input and the ease of trail braking. Just saying. Treat yourself. I know you work hard. Maybe I'll sell you mine when I upgrade. I'd like to upgrade after Christmas to the new Force 80 Plus. And if I do, I'll certainly be selling to the League first, so maybe you could upgrade that way, give you a killer deal on my stuff. Or on my base, you'd have to buy pedals. The wheel and pedals not included, base only. I actually bought this base from one of my first admins in ACC in a league called ISMC. There was only like 8 of us in that league, 10 of us. And it was the first league I ever got a part of in ACC. They taught me how to properly race, so to speak. And the guy's name was Maj Windu. You guys know that name. MAGEWINDU, Maj Windu. And he sold me this base for like $200, $250, which was cheaper than for this base. And that's what got me hooked up, so I'd love to pass it along to somebody when the time comes. Yeah, that's right, you got that brake upgrade. I forgot you had said you got that, so that does help your trail braking. But wheel-wise, you could definitely feel way more detail when you're starting to understeer, when you can catch slides faster. Again, obviously you can be an e-sport driver with Logitechs and Thrustmasters. I just know that you dedicate a lot of time to the game, and I think that you should treat yourself. So as we're working on Audgie here and getting ever so close to him, looks like we should switch cams as the battle has commenced with Mr. Audgie the Squirrel. Me and Audgie have had some awesome battles this whole season. I would say he's been my funnest competitor to race against this season. I'm always tuning into his, if you guys don't tune into his streams after the races, you should, because he's always going over replays right after the race for like an hour and a half, 2 hours after the race is done. He's still live, going over stuff, looking at people's laps. So I recommend hitting his channel up. Ooh, we got awfully close there. I remember this. I dove in and got really close. Oh, it wasn't as close as I thought. I remember we both kind of freaked there. But yeah, we are battling hard now. I'm trying to put the shit in. Oh, my God, this is why I let you go, Alex. So I'm battling Audgie super hard, and then I see Alex comes up behind me. And this is why I was like, Alex, I'm going to need you to just go, bro. I'm going to need you to go. I don't got time for the pressure from behind. I'm trying to pressure the guy in front of me. We all know you're faster than us, so get the hell on by. And so coming up ahead, this is where I let him by. A rigid sim setup next year, then upgrade it. I like it, bro. I like it. That's solid. That's a great idea. That's you know what? That's funny. Ooh! Audgie just died. We're going to check this out in a second. It's funny you say solid rig first, because now that you said that, I actually did get my rig first, and then I had my Logitech attached to the rig, then I upgraded to the Fanatec. So, not a bad idea. That's probably the way to go. So Audgie loses it here. Well, let's see what happened to poor Audgie. He was feeling the pressure. Whoa, he just... Oh my dear God. I've never seen a car snap that violently in this game. Oh, he turned in off the curb, that's why. Watch, he's going to be resting on the curb when he turns in. Yep. That thing just snapped, dude. Holy moly. Yep, he was braking on the curb. Treacherous in the wet. Treacherous in the wet. Just a little brake tap was all it took. You go. And this is when I let Alex go here. I'm like, all right, get around me, bro. Get around. he swerved at me. Jesus. I think he expected me to stay in front of him here or something. And then I was on the curb, so I didn't want to brake that hard. I'm like, hey, bye. Oh, did he? I didn't see it. I'll have to check out his stream, Steve. I haven't seen Audrey's stream from Tuesday. Maybe that'll be what I watch tonight. So that was when we let Alex by. We're going to be coming up on the pits here. Alex is by us. We're just trying to stay with him. I'm in P8 right now. So pit stop coming up on this lap. Let's get to the stop. We're still following Alex nice and good. We got a 47.9 on the board. So we're humming along with our low fuel. Damn, it is pouring now. And I don't mean on the game, I mean here in real life. So we're coming up on pit stop. We pretty much, I would say, pit 98% perfectly on this stop. I think I had to let off the gas just a touch on the turn into pit road from that tight corner, but I might have kept it flat. And for some reason, I struggle to start up the car in the AMG when I get dropped off the jacks. Other cars I used to use, I could like start the car up as the car was dropping, and I would like take off as soon as I hit the ground. But for some reason, I just can't get the timing down in this car. I don't know if the ignition box is different in the AMG or something, but it like lags when I try to start it up, and I always waste like a second and a half trying to leave the pits. Yeah, so nice entry there. Yep, I had to let off the gas to make the corner. So we lost a half a second or so there. I believe we lined up in the box perfect. Yep. So yeah, you'll see how long it takes though when they drop me here for the car to start. So let me get in the car so you can hear it and see me push the buttons. It's gonna lag. That wasn't too bad of a lag, but it lags longer than I want it to. Put it that way. So we're back on track. Stint number 2. We pit at lap 12, and we are 34 lap race. So we pit a little early there. I'm going to skip this to where the battle should commence. Let me get a good cam so we know where we're at here. So that way we don't waste time on... Oh, so we got around him. Let's see. Turn my heat up real quick. It's getting cold. Yeah. Now that I think about it, this might be the pass that was super aggressive through that tight right-hander. That's exactly what it's going to be. And I was saved here by the driver in front of me, thank God. Because he could have run me over, but he didn't. Because I got way too aggressive with it. This is Sugar Balls in front of me here. Mr. Sugar Balls himself. Dotton is his name on track. I'm going to have him change his name in Discord so we can... I'll tag him properly. But yeah, that's Dotton. He's been a newcomer to the league and kind of to sim racing, more or less. And he's really fallen in love with it. I think he's a great addition to the league. I mean, that's a prime example why right there. This is the guy you want to race with. I aggressively pass him in a spot that you probably don't want to be passed at, which probably pissed him off in the moment, but he still managed to keep his car off of me. You'll watch him hit the brakes here instead of run me over. Now, most new people to leagues in this situation, whether they mean to or not, would probably have run me over because they're not like having that level of racecraft and etiquette yet. Even when they get passed aggressively and might be like pissed off, they still see the big picture. So that's really cool. Right here, taps the brakes to stay off me. That's fucking awesome, dude. Little things like that I appreciate so much and makes me know that next time, yeah, balls is a good sport, man. It makes me in the back of my mind, I gave the car a little shake there to let him know thank you. It makes me in the back of my mind know that next time I see him on track and I have an opportunity to give him a favor or something like that on track, then I'm going to do it. Or I'm going to give him more space, or I'm going to, you know, whatever it might be. I almost killed myself there. But that's how you earn the respect of your fellow competitors. You know, next time I won't be as aggressive with him like that or something. You know, I'll make it easy on him since he gave me that nice benefit of the doubt there. That's the kind of shit I love about league racing, is making those connections with people on track that you've never met in real life. Dude lives in the Caribbean, I live in Maine, totally different lives. Yet, the camaraderie we can have on track is like we know each other. Love that shit. If you're not in a good league, find yourself a good league. All you need is just nice people that want to have good racing. Don't want to cause havoc everywhere. So we've made... Oh, Steve's coming up. Let's watch Steve for a moment while we catch up to him here. Steve's in the chat, Mr. Swindlemac. And there's Bell. Yep, there's Bell. Another new guy that's very aware driver. Very nice driver to drive around so far for me. Maybe that says something too about the league. Maybe we just attract people that are that type of driver. Yeah, I think he's a new driver, yep. Well, I think Duffin and Yeo recruited some people for us. Duffin has a league, I believe it's his league. And I think he spread the word that there was some cool racing on Sundays in the Slippery Sunday series and dragged some people over. Now, speaking about Sunday series, the new Sunday series coming up as we watch Steve and Bell here as I'm chasing them down, is going to be multi-class. And so far, the feedback that I've got I've got probably, I don't know, 10 DMs or so. And then I've talked to some others like on Party Chat and stuff, and on YouTube and whatever. And looks like we're probably going to do GT3s and M2s. Is probably what it's going to be. Had a lot of people were interested in the M2s, and then I had a lot of people interested in the in the GT3s. Reason being, people can get their seat time in the GT3s that they need, and then people in the M2s can have close racing action with each other, and also can deal with being lapped multiple times, since the speed difference should be very great between those two cars. So it should make for some very fun racing, and we're leaning towards that. I'm not saying that's set in stone, but we are leaning towards GT3 and M2 multi-class as the new Sunday series. And I myself, I would be driving an M2. That could come forward half an hour. I could possibly move that forward a half an hour. It is Sunday after all. Could probably make that happen. Shoot me a DM and remind me about that, Fitzy, when you send your Beef Wellington picture. Because yeah, more the merrier, man. I think M2 and GT3 would be killer. I had thought about Porsche Cup and M2, But then when someone was like, dude, do GT3s, that way the people that need to get their seat time in the GT3s have the opportunity to, I'm like, oh, you're right. Spot on. And also you want to make a series that people are going to be interested to sign up in and race. You know, we could do something crazy like Lamborghini Trofeos versus Porsche Cup, but like how many people are realistically going to be like, oh yeah, that's the series I want, you know? You got to keep people in the cars that they're used to driving, which is the GT3s. Everyone always wants to drive those. And then you get people like myself that don't care. We'll have a Union flag on. People like myself that don't care, we'll drive the M2s because we want that door-to-door action. We want to be passed by the GT3s because it's fun for us. Like, I'm all about it. A Union Jack at sea. What happens on land? So we did get around McMillan there. Now we got some other drivers up ahead of us now. We'll be chasing down. Who'll be chasing down? Anyone? Anyone ahead of us? I don't see anyone ahead of us. And we're in 8th, so I think this is where the passing stopped. I see spray up ahead of us. Yeah. The Union flag. Yeah, I know. Ah, there's a car. Look, some action. Who it be? Oh, is it Steve? It's Steve again. Ah, sweet. We'll ride along again. I lost my thought of what I was about to say, though. Oh, yeah. So anyways, I think what I'm going to do is schedule the first one off as GT3 and M2, and then do like a one-off of maybe like a Nordschleife pick any car you want day where I'll make it dark and rain just so we can fuck off for an off week Sunday. But I also have another thought. What if I made it so we have a 6-round season, no drop rounds, 6 rounds, GT3 and M2, but for the first 3 rounds, you drive, you know, whatever car, GT3 or M2, and then the next 3 rounds, you drive the other car, and everyone's flip-flops. So for 3 rounds, I'd be in a GT3, and then for 3 rounds, I would be in an M2, and then likewise for everybody else. It would not be like you pick your round, it would be like rounds 1 through 3 you're in this car, rounds 4 through 6 you're in this car, or this class, I should say. I'm thinking about that, but I don't want to overcomplicate it, and I don't want to turn people away from it, so I might just keep it simple and just make it, you know, GT3s and M2s, and that's it. No need to swap around. Yeah, boo hiss, yeah. Alright. Yeah. It was something someone threw out there, but it does... running SimGrid, it makes it a little more difficult to set it up. And yeah, boo hiss, I hear ya. People want to stay in their car. They don't want to have their points affected by switching into a different class car that they weren't used to. I get it. You helped me talk myself out of it, so GT3 and M2 most likely is what it would be. So we'll do a one-off race in that so people can feel it out. We'll do a one-off race at Nordschleife in the dark, in the rain, just because everyone always asks for that, and we don't want to usually do that as a regularly scheduled race because it has the great possibility of having shitty frame rate and disconnections. So I'll do that as a one-off just for fun. And then we'll end up starting the series, so I'll have to start making the SimGrid stuff pretty soon here. And then we will get the sign-ups going for you guys. And I'll start. You're a GT3 main, there you go. That's what it's all about. And that's why I think it's a good idea to always have the GT3s in the multi-class racing, because everybody can drive a GT3. You don't need DLC for it, yada, yada, yada. And then again, people like myself can go ahead and take the M2 Yep, exactly. Wise choice, wise choice. And that'll help spread the grid out too, because you'll have some fast guys and some rookie AMs in both classes. Yeah, so the reason that I'm not going to do GT4 and GT3 is because we've done that so many times. And also, someone talked me into the fact that if we use the M2s with the GT3s, they'll be lapped more times than the GT4s would be. Like, you'll end up lapping them 1 or 2 more times, depending on the track. Just because of the race length time. But once I put the sign-ups, or once I design the schedule and all that stuff, I'm going to have everyone pick the tracks. I won't pick the tracks this time. I'll put out like a vote and I'll have everyone vote for tracks. That way we can get everyone involved, get it hyped up. Only shitty thing about the scheduling of it is I'm going to have to work the schedule around Christmas and New Year's. Let's see when those fall on this year. This year... So Christmas is on a Wednesday. No big deal there. And New Year's... Okay. Doesn't even matter this year. Might take Christmas week off just to give people that weekend for oh, I didn't see what you said before random draw. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. What'd you say before random draw? Let me go to my video. Random draw, give the unpopular checks. Oh, for the tracks, random draw. I see what you're saying. You know, that's... Could do a random draw. I would definitely do it before the whole season and set it up. I wouldn't want to do it like week by week by any means, because I wouldn't be able to set it up on the sim grid. But yeah, I could do like a roulette wheel thing, or random number generator thing. Number the tracks out and then pick 6 tracks that way. That's a distinct possibility. I like that. I like the element of randomness like that it adds. And like you said, gives a chance for the tracks that sometimes don't get picked. I like that. I like that. I'll have to go on the number generator site today and see how easy that'll be to set up. And then I can do like a screen record of it when I do it, post it for everybody so they can see the tracks get picked and that I didn't just cheat. Busy stuff ahead of me. Admin stuff is always busy when it comes time for making a new series. Especially with this time of year, dude. Holy shit, with Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, planning a series, work, life. Ugh. This is the time of year where I get burdened. So that's why I think I'm going to keep it nice and simple with the GT3 and M2 series. That way it'll fill up good. People won't have much to bitch about. We'll have our 2 one-off races for funsies, and then we'll do the random number generator for the track listing, like you said, for the track choices. I like that. I like it. I need to draw the line there, he says. Where are we drawing the line? Yeah, it will be nice to get on a dry track, won't it? Oh, that was the end of the race. Ha! I just yapped my way right to the end of this one, huh? Let's watch us go do donuts now with everybody. What I'm wondering about is what I should say, is how many more series I'm going to have on Sundays until the NASCAR game drops. It's hard reading this Nazi English news. Oh, there go. Oh, damn. Audgie slammed into Straub so hard. That is so naughty. That is so naughty. Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh, okay, you hit the other wall first. Duffin just stuffs it in the wall. Too funny, right? Too funny. I gotta get some screenshots of the winners and stuff here. Let's see. We need Alex. Duffin as well. Let's get a good picture of Duffin here. We'll get it from Chase. We'll back it up and get the angles on it. Ooh, we got some sparklers in the background. Can we get any other Oh, perfect. There we go. Let me, I gotta turn my camera off so we get it out of the screenshot here. Gotta remember how to do that. Broadcast options. Camera options. Turn camera off. Ah, no, don't quit. Oh my god, that would have pissed me off. Alright, we're still here. We're still here. Just gotta take this screenshot. Oh, I need the HUD up, though. Bam. Now let's go grab Fagin and Alex. There's Fagin. We want... maybe we can get... Yep, we're going to get a good pick this way. There we go. Nah, it's not going to work. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me the sparklers. Yeah, there we go. Bam, and then go get Alex. No, it wasn't Alex. It was, Sam. Duh. Sorry, Sam. Not giving you your shine here. Let's get Sam to the end of the race. There we go. Oh, yeah. Sparklers in the background, or fireworks in the background, baby. Let's go to that spot where we were. Oh, someone had a crash at the end. There we go. Get the camera to rotate here a little bit. There we go. Nice. And there we have it. That is a replay commentary. That is a wrap. So, yeah. Keep your eyes out, guys, for the one-offs. I'll have those posted soon. Probably won't do a SimGrid thing with it. I'll probably just post general information about when the race is going to be for the next Sunday coming up, what the one-off event will be, that sort of thing, and then we'll just do like a quick driver briefing and give out the password. That way it doesn't affect SimGrid ratings, and that way I don't have to waste my time making a SimGrid thing for a one-off event. So I'll make a couple of those, and then I'll get the new series all done up with the multi-class action. 99% sure that that'll be GT3 and M2 series. And as Fitzy suggested, we'll do a random number generator to pick the tracks. With that all said, appreciate you guys tuning in as always, and we will catch you next time. Later. Happy Thanksgiving.